Guys, I hope you're doing great and amazing. So, yes, today's reading is all about no topic reading, obviously. So, I don't know what is exactly this topic is, but I was getting this vision that you have to do reading. Okay, there is something that opportunity regarding on opportunity that you should know about. Okay, so yeah, this is the thing. Let's see what exactly divine energies wants to say to you. For you guys, there is an opportunity that you can miss. Okay, so yeah, that is something I'm getting. There are signs, three signs or four signs that you are getting always continuously, but you are not turning in, and you're also getting intuitive nudges. I can see from this turning in card. Okay, I really feel that you really need to work on that section, that you have to pick up on your intuitions are already guiding you. Okay, but due like it is like you are clinging to the past as well. Okay, so that is why you are not able to understand what you have to do exactly. Yes, when this opportunity comes, this is an opportunity that is coming from the past itself. Okay, and you need to choose wisely what is been asked for you to do. For some it can be you can take this opportunity for as it is. For some it will be like you really need to be very cautious, because mostly the 90% of energy is to be cautious, and that is why divine energies are telling me to do this video and tell you that there is something that again you will be repeating or you can repeat. So just divine angels are warning you. This is the warning video. I can feel, yes, projection. See, Rahu Ketu, you are right now feeling like in a loop of illusions, same patterns and everything. Okay, there are people who are projecting. Rahu and Ketu are making your life like very chaotic, I can feel. Okay, so that is something I'm getting, as well as I really feel that you guys really need to see people for who they are, and work through your fears, connect with your inner self, because this illusion is making you, actually it is forcing you to get into your inner self, to connect with your intuitions, to connect with your higher self, and that is what is mandatory to move forward from this actual illusions of Rahu Ketu. Okay, your planetary positions are somewhere which are creating a lot of illusions and haywire things, and you cannot decide for yourself what exactly your decision making power is. Hilarious right now, so do not take decisions just very abruptly or in hypertension mode. Okay, okay, so there are so many cards. I want to be taking that, and I really feel that there are people trying to change your path to where you are in the right path. They are trying to distract you. Whatever is being intuitively told to you, just do it moment by moment. Just try to follow it. Divine angels are saying moment by moment, second by second, minute by minute, they are actually with you, guiding you. But it's that you need to be very much in tune with your intuitions. Okay, see for what it is and what has been shown by your higher self. Okay, and move accordingly to the forward realizations. That is something I'm getting. This opportunity can bring illusions with it, and you can get caught by it. But yes, divine angels are saying that you, when you start listening to your intuitions, you will be taking the right choices. Okay, and yes, you will be celebrating it soon. So yeah, somewhere all the else, for some of you, if you are feeling that there is no opportunity coming towards you and everything, you're just doing, people not noticing you. Definitely people are noticing you, they are coming towards you, and yes, the job offer, that proposal is coming towards you, that breakthrough. See, before even pulling this card, I just mentioned that that job offer, that proposal is coming towards you, that breakthrough is coming towards you, and yes, this is the card. This is how divine angels really talk to us very well. And yes, that breakthrough and that celebration in your life is coming. Okay, your creativity is at the peak, highest peak, and divine angels are telling you that focus on yourself, focus on your inner healing, focus on your intuitions because they are correct. Okay, number 4, number 7, number 2, number 3, number 11 is something I can see. There is a wish come true here, I can understand from it. Okay, divine angels are saying that you, whatever the chaos is all about, you have the answers for it. Okay, divine angels are saying you already have the answers for it. You don't have to compromise this time. You don't have to. Okay, that's something I'm getting for you guys. You don't have to compromise. You just have to turn within and be that sacred, in that sacred zone. Okay, because you really need to come out of this illusions of Rahu and Ketu. Okay, um, as well as for some of you, I really feel that you are soon going to get what you were praying for. Okay, and yeah, like you are already, like you're taking yourself into the meditation mode, maybe you're trying to journal and everything. So yeah, that is something I'm getting for you guys. With this as you can see, the woman in here in this image has a faint smile on her face. So she is just watching the antics of the mind. Okay, not judging, not trying to stop them, like she's actually meditating and seeing. She's not identifying it, just watching as if they were like traffic on the road or ripples on the surface of a pond, and not judging them or making assumptions on something. Those thoughts are coming and going, thoughts are coming and going, and yes, the moment those thoughts are not affecting you, the clarity comes within you. Okay, just know that these antics of the mind are slightly amusing, as well as it jumps up and down and twists your ways, like creating the Rahu Ketu illusions, trying to get your attention and seduce you into the game. So do not fall for it. To develop the knack of taking a distance from the mind is one of the greatest blessings that I'm understanding that you're getting right now. It is what meditation is all about, really. Not chanting a mantra or repeating an affirmation, but just watching as if the mind belongs to somebody else. Okay, you are ready to take this distance now, and to watch the show without getting caught up in that drama. Okay, indulge yourself in the simple freedom of turning in. Okay, and like you, whenever you can, just do it. The knack of meditation will grow and deepen in you. Okay, especially in the night time, or whenever you're chaotic motions, just sit down and just meditate like this. Just observe, do not judge, do not make assumptions, do not go and clarify everything and over analyze it. Just see it and let it go. It will it will literally come and go. Just know that turning inward is not a turning at all. Okay, remember that going inward is not going at all. Turning inward simply means you have been, okay, running after this desire, and that you have been running and running, and you have been just coming again and again to just one place of frustration, that each desire brings misery, and that there is no fulfillment through desire, that you never reach anywhere, that contentment is not possible, that is impossible, in short. So seeing this truth, that running after desires takes you nowhere, and you just have to stop. Not that you make any effort to stop. If you make any effort to even stop, it is again running. So in a subtle way, you are still desiring. Maybe now it is desirelessness that you desire, but there is something desire. Okay, so I hope you understand what I'm saying. If there is a desire within you, it will make you chase it. So if you are making an effort to go in, you are still going out. Any effort can only take you outward. Is that you have to do meditations. All journeys are outward journeys, there is no inward journey. So remember that how can you journey inward is something that you can get outwards. So you are already there. There is no point in going. When going stops, journeying disappears. When desiring is no longer clouding your mind, you are in that zone. This is called turning in, okay? But it is not a turning at all. It is simply not going out. You want to turn in, you don't want to go out. That's when you actually come into the actual zones of your life, okay? So remember that. And for I really feel that a lot of people are projecting towards you. As you can see, this man and woman are projecting facing each other, yet they are not able to see each other clearly, but yes, they are kind of projecting their image, their constructive mindsets, covering their real face, being fake. Okay, all of us can get caught up in this projecting movies of our own making onto the situations and people surrounding us. Okay, it happens when we are not, fully aware of our own expectation, desires and judgments, instead of taking responsibility for them and owning them and try to, like work on them. So definitely it is kind of a cinema. You look at the screen, you never look at the back. The projector is at the back. So remember that the film is not really there on the screen. It is just a projection of shadow and light. The Rahu and Ketu, what I'm talking about. The film exists just at the back, but you never look at that, and the projector is there. Your mind is at the back of the whole thing, and the mind is the projector right now. But you always look at the other because the other is the screen as you think of it. But that is not the case. When you are in love, the person seems beautiful, no comparison. When you hate, the same person seems the ugliest, and you never become aware of how a person can be the ugliest and the same person can be the most beautiful person for you. So the only way to reach truth is to learn how to be immediate in your vision, how to drop the help of the mind. Okay, when the mind comes, it becomes overthinking. So remember that thing. This agency of the mind is the problem. Okay, because mind can create only dreams, and through your excitement the dream starts looking like reality. If you are too excited, you are intoxicated, you are not in your senses, then whatsoever you see is just your projection, and there are as many other worlds as there are minds, because every mind lives in his own world. So remember that. With the moment to moment card, I really feel that you guys are taking amendments, okay, taking actions moment by moment. Okay, you are working on yourself, you are trying to get on to, what is important for you. Okay, uh, as well as I feel that you are trying to enjoy, okay, each part of your life you're trying to enjoy, you're trying to celebrate. There will be celebrations and breakthroughs coming when you actually turn inside yourself. Divine Jesus are saying you are not here to compromise. Okay, no matter what, you are not compromising when it comes to you, when it comes to your uh, your life, your desires, your peace especially. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Okay, let's see what is the guidance for you. But yes, definitely when these opportunities, these breakthroughs come, do make sure that you turn inside, so you just don't get trapped into the illusions of negativity and overthinking patterns that I'm seeing. Okay, there will be people who will make you sure that see, eight of swords, they will make try to make you that you are not that much, you have to compromise, especially it's your own mindset. Okay, there are not even people, it is your own mindset. In any one of them even say something, your mind will be starting to cage you, but it is not like you cannot move forward. Okay, she can definitely move forward. She is not she can just untie it because it is so loose. Okay, but she is not wanting to do that because of the fear what other people are thinking and saying and everything. So you have to trust on your own intuitions. Okay, because whatever happened in the past, stop looking at it and try to see the new things that are coming. Stop controlling every outcome. Just go with the flow. Divine energies are saying enjoy the beginnings, okay? Because whatever is in the past now, and you have to move forward. Stop overthinking and indulging emotionally with everything, okay? Especially when it comes to your career mindset, okay? Whatever happened. Now it is time for you to love yourself and to move forward. Divine angels are saying, okay, it is a change of perspective that is happening for you, and that is what universe is trying to tell you, that trust on this new perspective of yours, okay? Try to just amend the things, okay? Because it's very important for you to stand on your own firm grounds and clear all the fogginess and emotions that are not serving you at all. Cut that out, okay? Cut those things that are making illusions. Rahu and Ketu, you please guys do Rahu and Ketu kind of remedies, okay? For some of you, because it's very important for you. Yes, your Venus is getting activated. The moment you are focusing on yourself, everything is aligning with you. So yeah, do not miss on it. Definitely be aware and be awakened. That is what something divine energies wanted you to be aware of. These opportunities are blessings and breakthroughs that can turn your life like legit 360-degree, okay? So definitely do like, subscribe, and definitely claim this energies by commenting down that I claim this opportunity energies in my life. Bye.